Hello again. This is Hank Hivnor, and I'm a healer and a medium and a clairvoyant. And I like to teach my students and my clients ways to empower themselves. And some of these ways are tools that I've developed with clients and with myself in situations. And I'd like to share some of these tools with you today. And I was just thinking that it might be good to do a little grounding exercise before we start working with energy. So I'd just like you to take a nice deep breath in and exhale. And just feel the weight of your body on your chair or on your bed or wherever you are. And you just know that the chair is supported by the floor, which is supported by the building, which is supported by the earth. So with this knowledge of the support, you can just let go. Allow the earth to take your weight. And from the center of your being, I'd like you to say hello to the center of the earth. Just like an old friend. Hey, how's it going? Hello. And from the center of your consciousness, I'd like you to say hello to the base of your spine. And imagine a cord that begins there. And allow that cord to drop down through the floor and through the building, through the foundation, and into the center of the earth. And just feel the center of the earth welcoming your energy. And just feel that exchange, that friendly exchange with your Mother Earth. And grounding yourself is just such a great thing to do. It's the simplest thing to do, but often we forget. And I always say to people, before you're going to make like a really important life decision, make it from a place of groundedness. Just by doing this simple exercise, this is just a really great place to come from before you start thinking about your life. Because if you try to make decisions from an ungrounded place, it sort of can become kind of hysterical and dramatic, Like without a foundation, flying around, it's not really the right the right energy conducive to making decisions. So it's just a little extra there for you. So I'd like you to become aware of how we have light streaming out of our hands all the time. Golden light streaming out of our hands. You just take your hands and kind of give yourself a little shower of light around the top of your head, around your face, around your neck, your chest area. And then just direct this energy. Notice that there's light shooting out of your hands, a golden light. So you're just giving yourself a magical bath of light, revitalizing yourself. Different cultures recognize this energy in different ways. Some people call it chi. It has a lot of different names, but your relationship with it is unique to you. And I just want to inspire you to have your own relationship with your own energy and your own energy field. And you're the one who decides how you're experiencing this. This is between you and your energy field. So now I'd like you to bring your hands together, and I'd like you to imagine that you're creating a ball of light in your hands with the energy that's coming out of your palms. A beautiful ball of golden light. Maybe it's like the size of a grapefruit. It's just hanging out in your hands. And you're just feeling this beautiful ball of light in your hands. And now I'd like you to become aware of your heart center. And our hearts, we feel a lot with our hearts. You might, for example, hear like a really beautiful piece of music, and you just feel this feeling in your heart. Or maybe when we see like our best friend and we give them a hug, we feel this heart energy. But our hearts are also creators, and they create reality. And in this circumstance, I'd like you to imagine that your heart is now going to create a thought for you. And so I'd like you to take the ball of light in your hands and bring it up to your heart center. I'd like you to imagine that your heart center is shooting out a bunch of golden letters into the ball of light. And the golden letters are like a jumble of energy, kind of like alphabet soup. And this alphabet soup goes into the ball of light. And the jumble of letters form the words that forms the sentence, calm and protected. So I'd like you to look into this ball of light in your hands in front of you and see the golden ball of light and see the letters floating inside, forming the words calm and protected. And just hold it out in front of you. And now I'd like you to imagine that the ball of light is expanding. And as you cradle the ball of light in your hands expand around the ball of light as it expands. So maybe now it's larger, like the size of a cantaloupe or a melon. It's continuing to expand, and you can still see the sentence of golden letters floating inside that says calm and protected. And now it's getting larger. Maybe now it's the size of a basketball. It's getting larger. Maybe now it's the size of a watermelon. You can see this ball of light is expanding. And you're holding it in your hands, and your hands are expanding around it. And you can see the sentence inside that says calm and protected is also getting larger. And now it's the size of a beach ball, or even bigger. And when it gets to be this size, maybe like 3 feet across and 3 feet wide, I'd like you to bring it up over the top of your head and just have it sit above your head, and then gently bring it down over your whole body. So it's almost like you're poking your head through it, like it's a donut. And then unroll the ball of light over your whole body as it continues to expand. So now it's like you're kind of stepping into it, like it becomes your aura. and allow this golden light to saturate your being and the energy, the calm and protected energy, to go all around you. And just take a moment to really feel this energy. And how does this feel? So if you're feeling relaxed and feeling calm and protected, it's like a feeling of feeling relaxed, but also having a gentle alertness. It's okay to relax and also have awareness at the same time. And then you're feeling this. And this particular calm and protected ball of light I use when I have to take the subway in New York City, because it really calms me down. It's that whole experience for me. I'm an empath and I feel a lot of energy around me, so it's just so nice to use the ball of light technology sometimes to I'm using my own creativity and my imagination and my consciousness of my energy body to relax myself. And I highly recommend that you experiment and experience this in circumstances that make you feel stressed out for whatever reason. Because you're taking control and you're empowering yourself. And you can kind of see how long it lasts until something might happen where you're like, oh, I might need to redo that, And there's other applications for this. Let's say you are really struggling with a situation. Maybe you need to forgive someone. So you could use these balls of light for forgiveness, for success, for creating an atmosphere to find your perfect match for a friendship or a new lover, or enhancing a relationship you already have. So I'm going to do another ball of light with you, and I think I'm going to choose success energy for this, because you can apply success energy into anything that you want to have success with. Like maybe you're going on a job interview, or maybe you're starting a new project, or just any kind of venture, anything that you're involved with. You want to have that extra boost of confidence. Confidence could be one too. So I'd like to inspire you to just experiment with this. But let's just do another one right now. So take a nice deep breath. Inhale and exhale. And remember your connection to the earth through where you're sitting, through the floor and through the earth. And I'd like you to imagine that there's another ball of light that you're creating in your hands. There's always golden light shooting out of our hands, so it's really easy to create another ball of light. Kind of like you could imagine it as energetic clay or dough, if you like to bake bread. So form this ball of light in your hands, and it's like the size of a baseball, an orange, or a grapefruit, and bring it up to your heart center. And I'd like you to imagine that your heart center is creating the word success. And the word success is coming out of your heart in alphabet soup letters, kind of like in a jumble. And when it goes into the ball of light, it forms the word success. So look at this ball of light in front of you, holding it, cradling it in your hands, and you see the golden letters that form the word success inside the ball of light. And just look at these beautiful golden letters shimmering in front of you. You can just be excited about that success energy. And now I'd like you to imagine that this ball of light is expanding and your hands are moving to accommodate the space as it grows bigger. So now maybe it's the size of a basketball. Just imagine that it's getting bigger. And now maybe it's the size of a watermelon. And it's expanding. As it expands, the letters inside get bigger. You see the word success shimmering in golden letters inside this shimmering ball of golden light. It's continuing to expand, and you're expanding your hands around it, and now it's the size of a beach ball. It's continuing to expand. And then just bring it up over the top of your head. And then bring it down over your head. Like as if you're putting on a hat, but the hat is expanding and stretching out over your whole aura and saturating you with the success energy. And just take a moment to experience this success energy. How would you describe it right now? What are you feeling? For me, success energy feels kind of tingly and exciting. And I feel more confident. I just feel kind of excited about the success that I envision for my future, for projects and ideas. The success energy ball of light is great to use if you need a little extra, if you're thinking about an idea that you want to do or something. It kind of gives you a little extra lift or jump into that. Or if you already know a project or idea that you want to do, the success energy can help you motivate to make it happen. It kind of creates this enthusiastic vibration. It just really kind of makes it more fun and more exciting, more happening. So I'd like to invite you to experiment with these balls of light and with your heart center creating words to experience things. And like I said, you could do one for forgiveness. Could do one for, I say the words perfect match. Imagining a ball of light that creates perfect match energy for friends and future relationships. Could do that ball of light before you enter into like a singles club or something. So there's so many interesting and creative applications for this. So I invite you to experiment on your own, or just come back and do this guided meditation with me again. It's been my absolute pleasure to work with you today, and I look forward to working with you again soon. Have a blessed day. Thanks so much.